refining of crude oil, dear student, as you know that most of the final products of fats and oil are used as refined oil in the market by the end users, and this is how they are preferred. Rather than using oil in the crude form, the refined form is, I think, the most popular in the market. So when we actually in fact extract the oil from their sources such as cottonseed or soybean or palm oil, the oil is called as crude oil. It would have a lot of impurities. It could have different colors. It could have different fatty acids. There could be resins, gums, and a lot of impurities they might be present in the oil that makes it less palatable and it would be less appealing. So in order to make food a refined product, these impurities have to be removed. There might be certain colors and flavors that have to be removed. All the other physical impurities have to be removed. Chemical impurities have to be removed. So this overall process is called as refining of vegetable oils or fat products. So if you talk about this step one by one, it has got 5 steps. The number 1 step is called as degumming. Degumming is a process in which we would add water to the hot oil, and that water would make up gums with some of the impurities. So these impurities they would bind with water and they would make up a gum-like structure, and these gums they might float on the surface of vegetable oil, and these gums are actually removed from the upper layer. They are siphoned off, so we are left with the fat or vegetable oil that has been removed of all these gums. So this first process is called as degumming. The next step is neutralizing. Neutralizing is important to be done for commercial food product, commercial fat products or oil products like all the cooking oils, because the fatty acids, as we discussed the structure of triglyceride, the fatty acids, they are not always intact with the triglyceride molecule. They might be released from the glyceride molecule, and they are called as free fatty acids. These free fatty acid would actually decrease the pH of fats and oil, so making it more acidic in nature. So higher is the amount of fatty acid, more acidic is the fat or oil product. So this acidity has to be removed, and what we do here is we remove this by adding caustic elements into the oil, so that sodium hydroxide or caustic solution react with these fatty acids and they neutralize those fatty acids, and the end product that is made here is called soap. So in this neutralizing process there is an end product called soap. This soap is removed from oil. It would normally settle down, and these soaps are removed. So once we have formation of soap in this maybe a tank full of oil, these soap would impart certain yellow colors to the to this oil product. Then we need to wash and dry the oil that is left over, because we don't want to have this soap coming into the final product. So the last traces of soap are removed by a washing step. The washing would remove some of the soap from fats and oils, and the rest of it can be removed by drying under vacuum. So oil is actually dried up under vacuum with not very high temperatures, so that would actually remove some of the soap formed in the final product, but not all of the soap is removed. So at this stage we still have certain colored compounds or certain color pigments present in the fat. So this kind of product would again not be preferred by the end user, so this color have to be removed. So we go for the next step, the 4th step, that is called as bleaching. So in bleaching we remove these color compounds with certain aids such as activated carbon or fuller earth. So all the oil actually passes through fuller earth or other bleaching agents. We can mix these bleaching agent with oil. It can be stirred, and then when all the impurities or color compounds have been attached with these fuller earth or activated carbon, then there is another step called as filtration. So these fuller earth and bleaching earth are actually removed by filtration. Dear students, these bleaching earth or fuller earth have got very high capacity to absorb all the compounds with them, and most of the color compounds would be absorbed, and by the end of this process we can get a product which has got a desirable light color. The last step is deodorization. Our product still might have some of the odors characteristic to the raw material that has been used to extract those oils. So this deodorization has to be carried out so that our final product is bland. It doesn't have any particular flavor or particular aroma. In order to achieve that objective, we would normally add up steam into the food product, into the fat and oil in those tanks. Under it can be done under vacuum, and once this steam would remove most of the volatile compound from vegetable oil, then the final step is packaging. These products are packaged under inert gases such as hydrogen, or there may be some other gases as well which are inert in nature, so that there is lesser contact of oxygen with these fats and oil compounds, so that would increase the shelf life of the product. So these were all 5 steps involved in refining of vegetable oil or cooking oil products.